Welcome back to Erased with Under Grace, part of Lebanon Now's Girl Power Initiative. Thank you to our sponsors, Kim Breeden with Shelter Insurance, Tees, Covéll, and June and Beyond. Yep. All right. I'm back with Haley.
Hi.
It's been a minute.
It is. I missed it. I missed being here.
Yes, it's been a minute. We're going to talk consistency. Consistency is key. Whether it's diet or exercise or your skin, and you have the perfect client for this.
Yeah. So it'll be up on the screen. I don't know when, but she'll have it up. But I have a client who originally came and seen us both.
Yes.
Yeah. So she set up a consultation between the two of us. And if that's something that you're interested in, please do. We are a duo. So we help each other and we're going to help you. But she came in and set up a consultation because she's seen my mother-in-law, your mom's skin. And she was like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? Well, thankfully she has 2 daughters that are in the industry that get to just do all kinds of things on her. But
yes, she's our guinea pig.
Yes. But she was like, I need this. And she set up a consultation and we kind of just worked through, okay, what's the budget? What's the goals? What can we actually do? And we went from there. So she first seen you.
She did. So when she first came in and we did her consult, she talk to you about like skincare and what she needed to do as far as routine facials, the best options for that. And then of course, we throw in some Botox just to help with those fine lines and wrinkles. So when she first saw me, and this was June of last year.
It was June 30th was her first appointment. So she went and seen me and then after we were done with the appointment, she went into your room and did she?
Okay, then that's how that worked. I don't remember. It's been long. I've slept since then. So she came down and saw me, and I did 44 units of Botox. So we treated the whole upper face, so the glabellar lines or the 11 lines, the forehead, and then the crow's feet. And I only did 44 units, which is, that's a pretty good amount. 64 is your typical FDA-approved treatment dose for that area. So we did 44. I have not seen her back for Botox. But I've seen her since then. And
she's aging backwards.
She is.
She looks so good. So good. Yeah. So she has done 7 treatments with me. Each treatment we kind of customize to what her skin is feeling like, or what I feel like her skin is needing in that moment. But as a whole, we are doing very similar treatments. I just kind of customize the active ingredients that I use. And so her facials consist of, we do a dermaplane every time. Everybody loves a dermaplane.
Love a dermaplane.
And it's also going to help with, you're like, let's do something to
I need a dermaplane.
The dermaplane is going to help with product absorption and just getting into that skin a little bit easier because we're taking off the vellus hair, so that peach fuzz, but we're also taking off the dead skin. So it's just a fresh blank canvas for that skin care to just penetrate in a nice way. So we always start out with a dermaplane. Then we go in with an enzyme. So I do a triple exfoliation on her. So that is, So we do a dermaplane and then I do the enzyme. The enzyme is customized to however she needs it. A lot of times we do mandelic acid. So a lot in the picture, you'll see her freckles because she's a redhead. They're slowly but surely just going down in the pigmentation, especially like right in here. I noticed it the most. And then, so I do a lot of mandelic acid, hyaluronic acid. She has drier skin. So I always make sure I do that. And then I add in my anti-aging powder, which is going to help with those fine lines and wrinkles as well. So after the enzyme, then I go in with the osmosis infusions, which is my version of a chemical peel. It uses retinaldehyde instead of retinol. So with an A instead of an O. It's a little bit gentler, but still packs that punch to give you those results clearly. And it's safe all year long. So we're about to head out of peel season. April is typically when we stop doing those because of how it sensitizes the skin to the sun. And if you're doing all these intense treatments, but you're not protecting it from the skin, you're wasting your money. And that's why we preach sunscreen. So
wear your SPF.
Yes. But thankfully, Osmosis has their infusion to where you can do it all year long. And so we don't have to wait until September to start doing those peels. We can do them every month. And how the delivery system just goes deeper into the skin. Yeah. So we did the dermaplane. So we removed that top layer. Then we did the enzyme, which is also going to help with removing those dead skin cells even more. And then we go in with the infusion. So with the infusion, I also nano needle that in, which is basically little microchannels with a vibration that's just allowing that product to go deeper into the epidermis. So the epidermis is your top layer of your skin. So you have the epidermis, you have the dermis, which is the middle layer and the thickest, and then you have the hypodermis, which is the base. So yeah, we do the nano infusion. Then after that, I always do a mask and décolleté massage. That's everybody's favorite part.
It's the fluff.
It is. It's the nice little spa treatment. I think sometimes you can have too much clinical and other times you can have too much fluff. We like to mesh those two together. So you want to feel good and look good whenever you leave. So we do the mask and massage. And then after that, we always go in with red light therapy. It is the best thing. Why not do it? Like, I have the mask, I have it for you guys. So it's an extra 20 minutes and it's a good nap underneath. It feels like you're in a tanning bed, but without
the damage.
So we go in with the red light, and then this is a longer treatment, as you guys can tell. Like, we're doing a lot of steps. It's an hour and a half, sometimes 2 if we talk a lot, because I can't multitask at times. But after the red light, then we go in with radio frequency, and that is kind of like an iron to your skin. We are ironing out those fine lines and wrinkles. It uses heat to help with the production of collagen. So we're doing that on her neck. Her neck was a big thing. She was like, I want to fix this. And I mean, those pictures.
I think that's everybody's biggest concern is, what do I do with my neck? What do I do with my neck? And of course, I can do Botox. We can do the platysmal bands. But that only does so much. But you add that and then some radio frequency.
And everybody's getting tech neck now because we're all looking at our phones. We're all looking at screens or something. And so that's just, I mean, I can do it on the whole body. If you have, honestly, cellulite, like this is something that can be done from forehead to your ankles if you wanted it, but not necessary. So definitely radio frequency. And then after that, I do finishing product on her and we're good to go. So.
And then she also bought a hydrofacial bundle package. So when you buy the bundles, you get 4 hydrofacials, which essentially gets you 1 a quarter, which is what is recommended generally and for the hydrofacial.
Yeah. So we do those once a quarter because she's seen your mom and she was like, I want this. And this is kind of very similar to what I did on Carla. And they are more mature. And so they have very similar skin concerns. And so I was like, okay, well, this is what I'm doing. If this is what you want, I can customize it to your skin. But this is kind of like the protocol that I follow. We do that. We've been doing that Pep 9 booster, which is they kind of call it like surface Botox in a bottle. It's not going to do the same as what you can do, obviously, but it does soften the fine lines and wrinkles for sure. So we do those once a quarter.
And she came in and she actually up front paid for all of this. So, which, not that everybody can do that, but she did, which just kind of like committed her.
I mean, you've already spent all this money. You can't just cancel on me because that's wasting your money. And I'm good. I've been paid. So it's up to you to make that point to come. But she also bought skincare. She's very consistent with her skincare. Very consistent.
That's incredibly important. Incredibly important is the skincare part of it.
You can do treatments with us all day long. But that's 20%. 80% is going to be at home. You see me once a month. I can only do so much. So that's like working out once and then thinking that's going to change your whole entire physique. And it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work like that. So
I wish it did, but it doesn't.
It'd be a lot easier. But she is on a gentle cleanser, a retinol, and then a good moisturizer. So
so 3 steps plus her SPF.
Yes, absolutely.
And that's it. So it's not complicated.
No,
it's easy.
I think less is best. We are both very much less is best. We just want to enhance because I don't like a 10-step routine.
No.
I'm not committed to it at that point.
I mean, I love putting lots of things on my face.
But every night, I've heard her routine and I'm like, okay. But you have glowing skin, so it's obviously working for you.
I have no foundation on today.
You look
I don't have
beautiful.
hardly any makeup on at all.
You look so good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
She's also using regular skincare.
I do. I love it. I love my skincare. So, yeah. But her before and after pictures are incredible.
Yeah. I was in our living room whenever I put these side by side because I wanted to post them. And I was like, okay, I've done 6 to 7 treatments. It's time for me to look at the before and afters. And Jaden was in the back somewhere and I go, and seeing this, and he like runs from the hallway and he's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, look at my client.
Look what I did. Look how pretty.
Yeah. No, I was very happy. And then I come to the spa and I'm showing her and then I'm showing your mom. And then I'm like, just look what I did.
Just look what I did. And I think I love that. I love that about our job. It's like, look what we did.
Yes. Yeah.
Look what we did.
Yeah. I had my client this morning. I was just like, you're beautiful. Like, I'm so excited that this is your skin. And she's like, you did it. And I'm like, no, I just enhanced. I enhanced. You are already beautiful. I just enhanced it. So yeah. I love our job.
Even more beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
That's that.
Tell them what the hydrofacial is.
Yeah. So a hydrofacial is hydrodermabrasion. That's a foreign language probably to you guys, but it's using water to help exfoliate and produce circulation to the skin. So we use this big machine that has these serums in it. So it cleanses the skin. It's going to exfoliate. So it uses a vortex system. So I was like, what's that word? It uses a vortex system it has 3 holes on the tip, and the top and bottom one suck out the skin stuff that you don't need. So oil, sebaceous filaments, all the yucky stuff that we're like, get this out of my skin. While the middle one actually infuses the serums. So you're sucking stuff out while infusing all the good stuff. And sometimes certain faces, like you can see the buildup because it's kind of like in a little thing like that. Yeah. And it catches up. Yeah. It catches up the debris. And that's very satisfying to look at too.
Yeah, the gunky jar is the best thing because then you can see everything that we've taken out of your skin.
Yeah. And honestly, like, because it separates from the oil to the solution. So the top is typically yellow.
It's gross.
And then the bottom is more like white, clear.
But it's great.
Yeah. And then you can see like all of the white heads, black heads, dead skin, peach fuzz that gets taken out. And depending on which hydrofacial you get, you can get a customized booster.
Yes.
Yeah. And so that's kind of the customized step in the hydrofacial. And that's in your deluxe or your platinum options. So we have a clarifying, which is going to be great for our acne girlies or guys. We have JLo Glow, which is amazing for like big events, prom, weddings, anything that you're like, I just want that extra glow. And then we have the Hydrophilic Pep 9, which is your anti-aging, softens the fine lines and wrinkles. Do we have any more?
The Hydrolock.
Hydrolock. So that's
for moisture.
Hydrating.
Moisture. We use that a lot in the wintertime.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. My favorite 2 right now are my number 1 is the Hydrophilic Pep 9. Like that one is like my go-to for anybody.
Yeah.
Because it just is so good. It really is. And it's their newest booster. It is. So I love that. But they do a lot.
I love the hydrofacial.
I do too.
Okay. So question for you. And I didn't ask you this earlier, so I'm putting you on the spot.
Know. I don't know what this is.
Okay. So if there is somebody out here watching right now, and maybe they can't afford to come, which our consults are always free, but maybe they can't come because they can't afford to do a facial right now. And they don't have really any skincare routine at home. What is one thing that you would recommend for them? At least one thing to kind of get them started. Like, okay, if you're not doing anything right now, you're using a bar of Dove soap to wash your face, or maybe you're not washing your face at all.
Yeah.
That makes me sweat every time. What's something that you would tell them to do?
Well, ideally you would already be cleansing and moisturizing. you need to cleanse your face. Wash your face.
So what do you recommend they use?
Just a gentle cleanser. I mean, CeraVe, Cetaphil, anything like that. A lot of times cleansers, you just need to get the debris off. You just need to clean the skin. And so you don't need anything crazy. You don't need to buy a $50 cleanser. Yeah. You just don't. The purpose is to just get the dirt and oil off the skin.
Yeah.
So a good cleanser, gentle cleanser, and then a good moisturizer. You're like, oh, my skin's oily, so I'm not going to moisturize. No, you do. Because if you don't moisturize and your skin is oily, it's going to produce more oil to help combat that dryness that it may be feeling after you wash it. So don't skip the moisturizer, even though your skin's oily, or it's going to hurt you in the long run. So cleanse and moisturize. If you're doing those 2 steps, wear your sunscreen. That's like, because if you're putting in a retinol or any type of exfoliant and you're not wearing your SPF, you're doing more damage.
Yeah.
Because those retinols, they're sensitizing the skin to the sun. They are new baby fresh skin. And you can't do that and not wear your SPF. You're hurting yourself in the long run. So,
and we're coming into that time of year where everybody's going to be outside and in the sun, or all y'all are wanting to go to tanning beds. Please don't do that.
So my girls, I lead a small group at church, 11th grade girls, and they're all getting ready for prom. Like they're like, we're excited for prom. Well, I noticed, you're looking a little tan. And I have told them literally since I started school, don't go in a tanning bed. Don't do it. They don't listen to me.
No.
At all. And my sisters don't always listen to me.
I mean, we do spray tans.
Yes.
And it's easy. You don't have to do anything.
No, you just stand there.
Yeah.
And then wash it off in like 24 hours. So, I mean, you either have the chance of getting skin cancer in the long run, or you just get a spray tan.
And you have a nice, pretty glow.
A nice, pretty glow that's not going to cause any issues. You're not going to look like a leather bag when you're 40. That's my thing.
Don't hold back.
I'm not. Like, don't go to the tanning bed. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
I'm anti-tanning bed, which
you don't want to look like a well-done steak.
We don't want to look like a well-done steak. No. But yeah.
Okay, so no tanning beds. Wear your SPF.
That's my number one.
Gentle cleanser, moisturizer.
If you're already doing those 3 things, then you can add in a retinol of some sort. So I do recommend, if you're not used to having some type of exfoliant like that you start slow. Slow and steady wins the race. You don't want to go in immediately and start using them every single night. That's going to compromise the barrier.
Or twice a day.
But you've been doing this for years. Like, you are consistent with your skincare even before you were doing all this. So your skin was already prepped.
I know. Give me a new product and I'm going to all out like twice a day. Let's go. I'm on it.
The difference between us, like, my skin is way more sensitive to yours.
Yeah.
And so she was telling me, I use it twice a day. And my eyes are just like,
my skin feels great.
I could not do that. My skin is too sensitive. So, but for her, obviously it's great. So
it works.
Yeah. Just everybody's skin is different. So I always tell my clients, like, okay, use this a couple times a week and then you can bump it up. Yeah. But if you bump it up and your skin starts to feel irritated,
back off.
Cut it. Like, stop. So you know your skin the best. You feel it every single day. I feel it once a month. And
it should not feel dry and tight.
No, it shouldn't. After you cleanse your skin, it should just feel clean.
Yeah.
It should not feel like, if I move, it's going to crack. That is a good sign. Don't even just cleanse and moisturize in SPF at that point. Don't do anything else. Because a happy barrier is happy skin. So, yeah.
Perfect.
That would be my number one.
All right. That's all I had. I was just excited to be able to share the before and afters of her.
That was like, because that was June. I would say that was probably like my first like really committed client outside of family.
Right. Yeah.
So like, obviously our moms come and they're committed, but one person that like trusted us to give us the results that they were looking for. And I'm very pleased with them. So, and she is awesome too. I mean, every time she comes downstairs, she's looking in the mirror and she's just like, I love it. And I'm like,
we've got mirrors everywhere too.
I love everything about it. So yeah.
There's mirrors everywhere. They're always looking in the mirrors. I'm always looking in the
mirrors.
What am I talking about? What does my hair look like today? Not good. That's okay. So, perfect. All right. So if you are interested and want a free consultation so we can figure out what you need for your skin, again, Haley and I are kind of like the dream team.
Yeah.
We work together very well. So
I help her, she helps me, and we both help you. So
yeah. And what I do helps you look better, and what she does helps you look better and help what I do last even longer.
Yeah,
so it's
exactly.
just kind of like, it's a good combination. We're like it works.
Yeah.
So you can come see us. Come check us out at Under Grace Aesthetics. Our phone number is listed below. So give us a call. We'll see you next time. Bye.
This episode of Girl Power is brought to you by Covéll, Flowers, Espresso, Bakery, and Gifts. Kim Breeden and the crew at Shelter Insurance, June and Beyond Women's Boutique, and Tease Custom Apparel. Thank you for being a proud sponsor of Girl Power.